This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of the Somnium Files. Man, almost messed up that one, but I'm leaving it in. In the last episode, we went to check out Mizuki and Otomi, which apparently the teacher was there, gave her a bit of a hug, and she broke out of aphonia. Who knew it was that easy? Better tell all those people in the real world how aphonia gets cured, because all it needs is a teacher's hug. And we went to see the large Marge, I mean Mama, and she gave us some information, maybe some gangster-related stuff might be involved in it. So let's go check them out. Nothing bad could happen there, right? Wait, are they official gangsters, or is it just, hearsay? Like, we know that they're gangsters, but we don't actually say they're gangsters because we don't want to get cut. If you know what I mean. Anyway, we're at the Kamakura offices on Sunday.
Who's this asshole?
You made a big mistake coming here. Go home.
All right. Bye then.
Hey, Date.
What? Ugh, I hate dealing with these chumps.
Didn't you hear me?
Do you want to die, old man?
You bet!
Sorry for the late introduction. I'm with the MPD.
A cop, huh? So, you want to explain what the fuck a cop is doing in my office?
I think we should exchange names before exchanging expletives.
Name's MoMA, the Warhorse. Don't give a fuck what your name is.
All right, MoMA. I have a few things I want to ask you. 2 days ago at Bloom Park, a woman's corpse was found. Have you heard the name Shoko Nidami?
Sure have.
How?
Heard it on the news. The media's making a real fuss about this new serial killer. Can't help but hear about it.
Well, apparently Dade's has some skills, and I can't believe the game did the whole birds indicating knockout type of thing. I mean, that's things reserved for like Looney Tunes or something like that, but I don't know. Like I said, this game has some weird tonal shift issues. Anyway, let's check around. There's a locker near the window. The ever-present description. Permit. Some kind of permit. Who knows? Company motto. The company's philosophy on the wall. After 40, your toenails grow slower. Well, that's an interesting motto. I guess. Philosophy on the wall. The company philosophy is like a summary of the ideals and goals of that company. So toenails, right? It's written on the wall. Oh, okay. Sorry there for a second. Had a bit of a... Anyway, sorry. Last month's schedule is written on the board. 22nd, go to the zoo to see the pandas. I've heard in China pandas are kind of seen as more of a annoying than anything than cute. Last month's schedule is written on the board. No. The member 2 got knocked out. The skinny one, he's completely out.
There would be no point in talking to him in that state.
I don't know. Have you ever tried? Sofa. That's
Do you
sofa.
think that pulls out into a bed?
What would be the point of that?
I don't know. We could steal it and use it for our house. That way we could actually get a good night's sleep.
Wow, that is a big flying squirrel.
That is a tiger.
Why'd he call it a flying squirrel? Was he just messing with us? Date's a major troll. Who knows? A coffee table.
Marvelous.
What?
Marvelous marvel.
I really don't get these like weird things that they're doing. I mean, I say weird stuff too, but usually there's like a point to it. It's a table, marble table, ashtray. Where's the ashtray? Member A. We don't even give him names. The fat one. He's holding his stomach in pain.
I got nothing to say to you.
Why do I mean, I know that voice actor and I like his voice, but that voice does not. I did not expect that voice to come out of that body type for some reason. There's a partition set by the doorway. It's to keep all the secrets hidden. A chair. Lockers are item on the wall. Another desk. It's a desk. It probably belongs to someone in the gang. There are a ton of things on top. Yeah, this is a typical Japanese, like, office. Or, I guess I wouldn't say typical, but a lot of offices seem to be designed similar to this. Let's see. Anything else? Doesn't seem to be. Door to the next room. Nothing around. Ooh, dragon. A bronze dragon.
If I make a wish, will it come true?
That is not Shenron.
Dragon Ball Z reference.
I wish for panties.
I told you that's not Shenron.
That's the first wish they make. For those who don't know, that's the first wish they make on the Dragon Balls in Dragon Ball. Well, actually, in Dragon Ball, not Dragon Ball Z. At least, I mean, technically they're the same series, just split up. Anyway, a dragon holding a golden ball. Yeah, I noticed that it might be the translation. I don't know if the actual wording of it was like that, but I wonder if the translators were just trying to put references in there, stuff that wasn't part of the main plot. These are lanterns with Kamakura written on them. Well, you got branding somewhere, right? A Shinto shrine. That's a type of religion. Or, well, sort of. Anyway.
The Kumakura crest.
Oh, it's Kumakura? The Kumakura crest is decorating the wall. So you got this. Got a dragon. Got some Dragon Balls. You gotta find them Dragon Balls. Chairman's desk. Oops. Can't stop till you find them all to make your wish come true.
Iva, can you hack it?
I cannot. The power is off.
Who turns off their computer? It's a personal computer. Iva can't hack it. It's turned off. Well, it's turn that shit up. There's a telephone on the desk. And okay. I guess that's it. Let's talk to. Oh, wait, what was that? Oh, the door. The entrance. I don't know how I missed that the first time, but. Alright. We're done. Let's talk to Mama. Or Moma? I've heard of odder names, I guess. Do you know anything about the investment fraud?
I have no idea what you're talking about, cop. You must have gotten some bad info.
I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, yeah. Chairman's chair. Oh, no. The man sitting in the chairman's seat is named Moma. Moma. Did the Kamakura's killer? Kumakura's?
Fuck no. Why would we do that?
I don't know. Maybe she didn't pay enough. You know, couldn't break her kneecaps anymore. Where's the chairman?
What?
The chairman is right in front of you.
What?
I run the Kumakura gang. I'm Moma Kumakura.
That can't be right. The chairman of the Kumakuras is Rohan. You aren't the chairman.
Yo, asshole. You need a lesson in manners?
Date, wait. I did some research and discovered that Rohan Kumakura died last year. He leapt to his death from the roof of a building.
A suicide?
But Moma did not take over last year. Moma took over 6 years ago.
6 years ago.
Huh. Why is there a disparity between his memories and that? Actually, he did say something about he lose his memory 6 years ago, so. Anyway, about Shoko.
Don't know nothing about her. I know her face and her name. It was on the news. Nothing else.
Date, look at this. A thermograph from when you inquired about Shoko.
Body temperature rising. Red hot lie.
It appears that way.
How do I get him to cop to it?
Remove his fingernails one by one.
Not my style.
Blackmail him.
Blackmail?
Find his weakness and threaten him with it. Let's examine the room. Perhaps we may discover one of his secrets.
We had to discover the room again? I thought we already found everything. Oh, what's that? Oh, keyboard. That's the secret, or not. I mean, I'll double check to see if maybe there's something new now. Oh, here we go. Then I can x-ray that. What the? He collects... he collects models, or was it toys, or... what was the... I remember when I worked at a gaming store a long time ago. I remember when I was ringing someone up and it was like a model similar to this, and I said, I think I see this said toy or model or something like that, and he got really, well, I don't know if I'd say really angry, but he got angry. His voice was deep. He goes, action figure, and no, it wasn't an action figure because it wasn't one of those you could move or place around. So he just didn't want to admit he bought dolls and stuff like that.
There's a hidden safe behind the crest.
There is something inside.
I recognize that. It's just like the one I saw at Matsushita Diner. An A-set figure.
Correct.
But why is that there?
Unknown, but perhaps.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to be a fan of A-set, would you?
What? Who's that?
A schoolgirl internet idol. You know what I'm talking about.
Think you can get away with talking to our boss like that? He's tough as bricks and hard as nails. Never be into pussy shit like that, you fucker.
Yeah, looks like that we hit a nerve somewhere. Well, other than telling him he likes random internet celebrities. Is that all we could... There's gotta be... that's gotta be it, but I'm just looking around just to make... Oop. The fat one. Okay. That's all you can describe. Oh, we can't even check the skinny guy anymore. Yeah, that's all his personality is. He's just fat. Who knew that fat was a personality quirk? Anyway, Momo, we know what you... Shadows.
Shadows.
Threat, silhouette, A-set.
Oh, well, there... Is that really, like, her, like, theme or whatever?
Water.
Wet, sweat, A-set. A-set, you bet.
This is kind of freaking me out, dude. Move us sitting in a chair. Fears.
Fears.
Upset, regret, A-set.
Just as I thought.
Boss? What's this?
Shut up! Don't look at me! Get out of here! Did you hear me? I said get the fuck out of here!
Yes, sir.
The fat one grabbed the skinny one and dragged him out.
I've got your secret now. If you don't want that to get out, you better answer my questions.
Yeah, I got it.
Haha, we're blackmailed and with loving of teenage internet celebrities. Ugh. Anyway. Well, it's par for the course in Japan, but still. Do you have an alibi for Shoko's murder?
Us Kumakuras are a branch of the Ujisaki family. The Ujisaki family runs a yearly golf tournament. Mandatory attendance. We were all at the tournament those days. We only got back this morning. You can ask the hotel. They'll tell you.
Date, I did some research. The hotel's record of guests does list the Kumakura members. They were also seen on several surveillance cameras. It is not possible that any of the Kumakuras could have killed Shoko, including Moma.
Yeah, it seems like this is a red herring thing. But perhaps we can get something else. What about Rohan, anyway?
Rohan was my older brother. He was my big brother in this organization, and my blood brother. But he's gone now.
A suicide.
Yeah, after breaking out of the hospital.
Why was he hospitalized? Yeah, I'm kind of now curious about this line of questioning.
About 20 years back, both he and I were the new guys in the Ujisaki family.
The Ujisakis are above the Kumakuras in the hierarchy.
At the time, we were in a turf war with a rival gang. One day, one of their boys walks in here and beats my bro's face in with a metal bat. His vision's been fucked on the right side ever since. The doctors say he can still see, but it doesn't register. Like, he only eats food off the left side of his plate. And if he's drawing a picture or whatever, he only draws the left side.
Date, a question for Moma. Is Rohan left-handed?
Why?
Just ask him, please.
Okay. Why didn't it just stay on the conversation blip here or whatever? Alright, was he left-handed?
Yeah, he was.
Confirmed. Rohan must suffer from hemispatial neglect on his right side. As you are aware, the brain is divided into what is called the right brain and left brain. One side develops into the superior hemisphere, responsible for language and higher functions. The other side controls spatial recognition ability. In most people, the superior hemisphere is the left brain. In roughly 1/3 of the population, the right brain is the superior hemisphere. This is often linked to left-handedness. Moma just confirmed that Rohan was left-handed. From this, we can conclude that his right brain was his superior hemisphere, and his left brain was the inferior hemisphere.
Rohan suffered a beating on the left side of his head. That must have damaged his left brain. That caused him to lose his spatial cognitive ability.
Oh, I guess I'm similar to Rohan, except I didn't get a metal bat blasted into my head because I'm left-handed as well, so... About Rohan. Why are we going to this question? It doesn't even have anything to do with Shoko, but... I guess we just want to learn random little, like, things about the brain and everything like that.
Anyway, after getting the shit beaten out of him, he changed, man. He became cold-blooded. I'm talking ruthless. One time, we captured some street bosses from a rival gang. Bro grabbed him by the big toe and took a potato peeler to him, from the toe to the thigh. Totally blank expression, like he was scraping bonito flakes. Anyway, sick fuckers like that always end up running the world, don't they? He started climbing the ranks, and eventually he was taken in by the Ujisaki family boss. The Ujisakis decided to make him head of our gang, and that's how we became the Kumakuras.
I was about to say, he actually makes a point about how brain injury can affect people mentally, like it can actually change their personality like a 180. That's also happened with certain brain diseases, as well as like inflammation in the brain and stuff like that can like damage certain parts of it and cause your personality to switch or cut off certain functions, like how people can become desensitized and stuff like that. The brain is an interesting thing. That's why it's a precious thing too, because just the tiniest little thing could probably just screw up your whole body, because it's, you know, it's a computer for your body. But anyway, when was he hospitalized?
About 6 years ago. I remember him telling me about something big. Some threat to the Kumakuras that could bring us all down. He didn't give me the details, but I figured it was something from his past coming back to bite him in the ass, you know? Anyway, his plan was to handle his shit internally. Didn't want too many people knowing about it. But whatever he planned didn't work. When the chips were down, he decided to handle it himself. He ended up shooting some guy in his house. A few days later, cops busted him. Prosecution tried to get him on premeditated murder, but it was determined that he was insane at the time. Maybe they were right, you know? His head's been getting worse and worse for the past 20 years. He gets relapses and all that. Anyway, they decided to keep him in a special hospital. And naturally, because I'm his brother and next in line, I was the successor.
Yeah, okay, I see why there was this line of questioning about Rohan, but that won't be immediately known for sure. About Shoko and the Kumakuras.
Right. We do have connections with the investment company Shoko worked at.
The company that commits fraud.
No comment. Anyway, we never had any problems with Shoko. There'd be no reason for us to kill her.
You know Renju Akira, right?
No point hiding it, right? Yeah, I know about Shoko's ex.
I told Moma about Renju's accident and about his disappearance from the hospital.
Do you know where he is?
Nope, sure don't. It's not like we keep in touch or anything.
I detect no abnormalities in his thermograph.
Looks like he's not lying.
Isn't that like a not 100% perfect way to tell someone's lying? Like, he could be thinking of something else at the time. Like, he says that, but maybe it popped up another memory. Some of that is, I mean, even lie detectors can aren't 100% perfect just because of like if someone's put on a lie detector test and they know it checks all the information, they could get nervous and affect the lie detector even though they could be telling the truth. So could it be the same as this? Or maybe the guy has a fever. It's hard to say. I don't know. For the game purposes, it works like that, but I'm just saying. Request information on Renju.
Hey, Moma, I've got a favor to ask. Can you get me information on Renju? His whereabouts, rumors on where he might be, anything. I need some leads.
And what if I refuse?
And your gang finds out you're the world's biggest A-set fan. In exchange for helping me, there's a reward in it for you.
A reward?
I'll let you meet A-set.
What?
I met her yesterday at Lemniscate. We're acquaintances now.
Really?
Yeah.
You promise?
Yeah, I promise.
Well, unless something's happened to her, after that previous line that we questioned, but who knows? But should you really be letting ASET go, meet like a creepy fan? Man, I had no idea you were a Net Idol fan.
How did you know?
You're hiding an A-set figure in the safe.
How did you know that?
I have superpowers.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I mean, I guess in the world at large, he has a superpower. It's not something common to man, at least not right now anyway. So, anyway, summarize me, bro.
The Kumakuras appear to be unrelated to the investigation.
It was still worth it just to find out Moma is an A-set fan.
Really?
That information might come in handy later. Let's go somewhere else, Aiba. We got what we needed here.
Alright, time to leave this place. Where to? Oh, Avis, alright. Ooh, we get to see Boss again. Yay! One of the only, well, I mean, she's got her own quirks, but, one of the more reasonable characters in the game. And Iva's still sitting in the passenger seat again, at least in her. Man, she really wants us to see this form of hers. I wonder why. Probably no reason. The glove box.
Date, last night when you were asleep, I snuck out and put something inside the glove box.
What?
Flour in a plastic bag.
Why would you do that? I'm a cop!
Was that to simulate him having coke or something like that? Or crystal meth? The glove box. The passenger seat. And you can't really look down very far on this one. I could have swore you could originally. Maybe my brain's
This
working
ship's
weirdly.
liver is filthy. Would you like me to wipe it off?
No, it's perfectly clean. How would you even wipe it anyway?
You get a disinfectant rag and wipe it? I don't know. The gear shift. The central control console. I was about to say control or whatever, but no, that's not right. I guess you can't check inside. Wheel. The steering wheel. The dashboard.
Zweihander.
That's a broadsword.
I thought that means one-handed in German. The dashboard. At least that's what at least I could be. Oh, I mean, the Zweihander is also a type of sword in a lot of medieval video games and stuff like that. But anyway. Okay, nothing else here. I was just seeing. Okay, let's look at Aiba. Look, Aiba is sitting in the passenger seat. Well, to be precise, the image of Aiba sitting in the passenger seat is being sent to my brain. Scream.
Ghost!
I have been here for several minutes now.
Could you not come out like that?
Why not?
If people see you, they'll freak out.
Do not worry. I can only be seen by you. I am sending this projection of myself directly to your brain.
Oh, right.
But returning to your answer, why would people freak out if they saw me?
Isn't it obvious? A girl looking like you, dressed like that, sitting next to me? People would think I'm a pervert.
If you continue saying such things, I will self-destruct.
Well, it relieves some of the stress we have. I mean, we'd have trouble solving the crime, but, you know. But, what was it? He said people are gonna call him a pervert. I think they already do that already without, you know, him talking to himself and seeing, you know, 5-year-old girls or whatever. I think that's how old she's supposed to be. Do you really self-destruct?
An AI never lies.
So, you weren't kidding. What happens if you self-destruct in my eye socket?
Your skull would pop like a balloon.
And AI never lies. Does she? Well, actually, is that a thing in the 3 laws of robotics? Well, that would harm a human being, so I guess she doesn't accrue to the 3 laws, huh? Well, we know they're bupkis anyway, but still. Why do you even have that function?
My body is full of cutting-edge technology and state secrets. In terms of hardware as well as software. I am capable of hacking 99.99% of computers that currently exist. What if someone managed to steal me? It would threaten not only the police force, but the existence of the state itself. My self-destruct function is designed to prevent such a scenario from ever occurring.
But if you know how to hack, you could probably hack a good deal of computers today and not be state-of-the-art computers, because like 9 times out of 10 people don't safeguard their computers very well with either software or security or anything like that, because we just, I mean, it's better nowadays. Well, I don't know if I'd say better. People are more aware of it these days, but back in the day, for even big like state offices and in certain states, and like even as far as our government, at least in America anyway, there's people that still like write their passwords to like their information like right on the computer there. So it's like, you know, anyway, about your self-destruction function.
Strictly speaking, I am not capable of self-destructing.
What do you mean?
I obey the 3 laws of robotics as laid down by Isaac Asimov. I cannot harm myself. However, a person with administrative authority could order me to self-destruct. You have such authority.
Man, this game always sometimes surprises me. I don't know why. Like, because I mentioned something, I'm like, well, you know, this, and then the game brings it up like right afterwards. Does that mean I'm smart, or does that just mean my knowledge and popular culture references are in line with whoever's been translating this game? It's hard to say, but interesting call game. Anyway, let's keep asking about it.
Let us determine a code number. One that will activate the detonator. Command 41205. If you issue this command, I will detonate.
No, that's still too dangerous. We need some kind of safety. The number will be the first lock. If I give you the second command within 1 minute of the first...
What is the second command?
Let's see. How about if I tell a lie?
A lie?
Something that's not the truth. If I say something untrue, I want you to regard it as the second command.
Understood.
Why should you say 41205 though? Is that a reference to something that I'm not aware of? Maybe.
And one more thing. Even if I die, do not worry. I will not be gone.
Huh?
Everything that I see and hear is uploaded to the cloud. All by wireless communication in real time. Even if my body is destroyed, my backup data will not be lost. My memories, as well as my core programming, will be preserved.
So you're basically immortal.
Yes, as long as the server is alive.
But would she still be the same person, though? They've talked about this in movies and books before, where even though it still has the same memories and everything like that, would she still have the same personality, though? So I think she'd effectively still be, she'd still have died. It would just be a clone or whatever when you think about it. But I don't know, maybe they might be using it as more of a joke or something like that than anything. How did you come up with that number? Oh yeah, I'm curious too.
Hey, about that 5-digit command. How did you come up with that number?
It is my favorite number. There is no particular meaning.
Really?
That's a random number to be your favorite out of all of them. Usually most people choose 1 through 13 or something like that. Mine's 8008. Commiserate.
I'm already tired of this, Aiba.
That's not like you. Is something wrong?
Shogo's estimated TOD was 2 days ago, 5 p.m. It's been more than 48 hours, but our investigation has made 0 progress. Sorry, I just wanted to whine about it for a bit.
In 5 years, this is the first time I've heard you so dejected.
Probably because a friend died and he wants to solve the crime. Well, was Shoko like a really good friend, or just someone he knew well enough? Because you can still be friends with someone but not really know them, you know what I mean? About me and Aiba. 6 years ago, I lost my past. Names, addresses, family, childhood, everything. But that wasn't all I lost. My left eye. I don't know how I lost it. The earliest memory that I have is of me aimlessly wandering the streets of Shinjuku. Until a good friend gave me a hand. See, that's why the boss is the best character.
To where you belong.
Okay, that's kind of hot. Boss helped me become a Kiep and assigned me to Abyss. I'm not saying Abyss. A year later, I was called into the control room where Pewter showed me something extraordinary.
The official title is AI Ball. You may call her Aiba. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous. An autonomous artificial intelligence birthed from collective nanotechnology. Its ability to think is controlled by a program we call the Wadjet system. Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
We already saw this before. Why did you repeat it, game? It's been 5 years since then. Unfortunately, a lot of anime and stuff like that like to do that, like the flashback, like same scenes over and over and over again. 5 years and a number of tough cases, but
this time is different.
Yeah, I don't know why they have to reiterate the same scenes like over and over again. We're thinking individuals. We don't need to be reassured or reaffirmed the same information over and over again. You can do it once in a while, you know, just for maybe depending how long a game or a series or whatever or franchise is, but sometimes they'll do it like multiple times in like within a 30-minute episode, and you're like, dude, calm down. We're not that stupid. Anyway, can you call Iris?
I still cannot contact her. Her phone is either off or out of range of cellular signal. Are you worried about her?
I mean, yesterday there was definitely something wrong. I saw it in Mizuki's Somnium. Iris's body. Frozen solid.
I'm concerned about Renju.
Where could Renju be?
I also wonder where he could have gone.
Well, thanks for that information. Looks like Ibis in the passenger seat. No, I don't know why I thought there was something different there.
About Shoko Nadami's murder. We still need to see the investigation through.
The only relevant lead is the call made to Shogo's phone.
Aiba, is that number still turned off?
Please wait. Date, the line is connected.
Really?
Really?
Call it.
Isn't your number being blocked?
Try from a different line. You can do that, right?
I can. Which line would you like to use?
So why didn't she use that before when we were trying to call again, like when he first hung up on us? Oh. My home phone, Shoko's phone, Avis's line. Say you're from a cabaret club. Oh, cabaret, oh, cabaret.
The number you have dialed is no longer in service.
So the caller must be a regular there.
Do you plan on questioning everyone who's been there?
Yes. Yes, I will. Shoko's phone?
I see. The caller did attempt to call Shoko's phone. If we call from that line...
Right, he might pick up.
But a normal call may yield the same results as before.
I have an idea. Do you remember what Shoko's voice sounded like?
Yes, I do. I remember everything that I see and hear.
Can you reproduce her voice?
Analyzing recorded audio data. Imitation should be possible.
Well then,
You want me to call with Shoko's voice?
yeah.
Me?
You're the only one who can.
Fine. I suppose we have no choice.
Are you sure you can handle this?
I am an artificial intelligence. Not a human prone to nervous breakdowns and mistakes like you.
Alright, Hal, let's see what you can do.
Alright, 2001 Space Odyssey. I guess I chose the right answer. Whoops. I should have chosen the other ones first.
It's connected. It's ringing.
I thought you said you did get nervous. Calm down. Deep breaths.
Wait a minute.
What?
I'm an AI. I don't take breaths.
Focus. They're gonna hang up.
Hello. This is Nadami Shoko.
Impossible. Shoko is dead.
Yes, I died 2 days ago.
Idiot. Why did you say that?
Oh, by I meant my twin sister, Shoku.
Your twin sister?
His name. Get his name.
How?
Oh. Tell him you have a package and his address. Ask, are you Yamada? Accuse him of being an imposter. Ask him. Let's just do the goofy answer.
My sister has a package for you. Where should I deliver it?
Just send it to my office.
Where is your office?
What do you mean? Look it up. Do you even know who I am?
This isn't working. They're going to hang up.
Damn.
Oh. You think it would just be... accuse him of being an imposter. I kind of want to obviously don't want to have the right answer, but I guess we could, let's do another extreme, see what that does.
You're an imposter!
I beg your pardon?
Don't act dumb. You sound completely different. How did you get that phone?
This is my phone.
Liar! You're impersonating him!
That's enough. I am So Sejima, the congressman.
A politician?
Sejima. ...
Sorry for doubting you.
It's fine. What were you calling me for?
Oh, sorry, something urgent just came up. I will call back later. Goodbye.
Why so?
Unknown. But that was definitely So Sejima. I was able to match his voice to public records of him speaking.
So Sejima is a minor celebrity. He even goes on TV sometimes. 2 days ago, he called Shoko. Why?
In any case, that was an excellent performance, was it not?
Yeah, good job.
Is that all?
What, do you want me to pat you on the head?
No, nothing like that.
I tapped my fingertip against my left eye.
Stop! It tickles!
Rub, rub, rub.
Stop! The nerve might break!
I don't know if that's endearing or creepy. Anyway, a call came in soon after.
Date! A call from Investigation HQ.
Connect me.
Is this Special Agent Date from Abyss? My name is Akaska from HQ. I'm investigating the Shoko Nadami case. There's something that you need to hear.
What is it?
We got a phone call earlier from a prisoner at Fuchu Prison.
A prisoner?
We saved the call. I think you should give it a listen. Who is this?
In here, I'm known as number 89.
What is this call concerning?
I know who killed Shoko Nadami. And if you let me out of here, I will tell you who it is. I suppose you might say I'm looking for a plea bargain. He will kill again, you know. And he'll take their eye while they're still alive. There will be more bodies. If you want to stop this serial killer, I suggest you take my offer. I'll be seeing you.
This has to be a prank.
That's what I thought too. But I felt I should give you the heads up anyway.
Good idea. Thanks, Detective.
Good luck.
Do you think it really is just a prank?
Well, to be sure, look into number 89.
Roger that.
But for now...
So, Sejima.
Sejima Residence, Sunday, 7:54 p.m.
Hey, you can't be here without permission. I'll call the police!
What happened?
Sir. A police officer.
You.
Can I help you?
I need to ask you a few questions.
I'm a very busy man. You can ask me tomorrow during normal business hours.
It's about Shoko Nadami. You can't tell me you've never heard of her.
As a matter of fact, I have. It was reported on the news that she was killed.
2 days ago at 9:02 p.m., you made a phone call to Shoko Nadami.
A phone call? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do.
Does he do, or do we do? And will we get this politician to cough the beans? It's usually hard to do that in real life. But find out next time in the next episode of the AI, the Somnium Files. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.